Let me tell you a story about how a sales job completely changed my life. Back in 2018, I was just a first year student. And to be honest, I was going through a little bit of a tough time. It's one of those phases in life that now looking back, all you see is some darkness and bad moments. But luckily, I had a chance to get out of it. Because I've never seen myself as like this, sad, depressed person. I've always been optimistic, I've always been driven, ambitious, positive. And even in high school, I noticed that not everybody's like that. And I did feel different than most people. Then one day, randomly, I got a call from a guy who claimed to be working for a program that gives students a chance to go to America to work. And he was saying that students learn communication skills, they learn to run their business, they work on their sales skills. Basically, it's like a personal development program. And for me, somebody who's ambitious, wants to grow, wants to do something, it sounded amazing. So I signed up. Next thing you know, 2 months later, I'm flying to America. Well, this job that students were doing, we were selling educational books door to door in America for 3 months during the summer. Pretty crazy, right? I think for a European student to have a chance to go do something that crazy, it was awesome. And I loved it. But I'll tell you this, I was preparing super hard for my first sales job to go to America. I had only 2 months to prepare, while all the other rookie salespeople, most of them had 5, 6, 7 months to even prepare. But I put in a lot of effort because I knew that it's not gonna be easy. Sales jobs are never easy. Whether you fly across the pond to America or you do it in Europe, in your hometown, sales job will always be hard. I can tell you that every salesperson remembers the first call or the first doors they knock on or the first meeting they have with a client. Everybody remembers it. Mine was pretty fun. It wasn't anything like crazy. I just remembered that my manager told me like, hey, here's the doors, go knock. I was so unprepared. I was 19. I was like in a completely different country, culture shocked. I was like, let's go. My ambition took over. I didn't think about it. I just went and knocked. And of course, you think about so many things while you're doing your first call, your first knock on the door. What can go wrong? What if it's this? What if it's that? In reality, it's just a person that you talk to, you ask questions, you have a nice conversation. And as they say, rest is history. Well, not quite. As much as looking back now, I feel like this whole first summer, 3 months, was like one of those motivational training montages that, there's motivational music, you just push yourself, boom, boom, everything goes fast and it's over. Back then, it definitely did not feel like it. It was slow, it was hard, it was such a learning curve to even start anything in sales, like to even figure out how people work. It took so much time. And the craziest thing is we worked really hard. We worked 13 hours, 6 days a week for the whole summer. And it taught me so much about myself. I learned so much, I failed so much. But that's the point. You grow when you fail. You learn after you fail, you get yourself up and you keep going. But one thing I have very much stuck in my mind, when I was coming back from the summer, all like feeling like a completely new person, worked so hard, was so happy and so proud of myself. In the airport coming back to Latvia, I met another girl who also had done this program for the first time. And I was excited. I asked her like, hey, what did you learn? How was the summer? How was everything? And I'll never forget that she answered with such like, whatever. She said, not much, didn't learn too much, nothing. And I was so confused because we had the same exact experience doing the same job, but we took something completely different out of it. And then I realized that not everybody's driven, not everybody's ambitious, and not everybody wants to succeed. And it taught me that sales can help you so much in life. It can teach you so many things, but only if you want it to. If you really want to grow, if you want to learn, if you want to succeed in life, you really must want it. And the same goes for sales jobs. You don't need to go, fly 5,000 kilometers away just to go knock on some doors to learn sales. Of course not. But whatever sales job you do it on 110%. Really learn the skill of selling. It helps everywhere in life. It helps in selling, obviously, but it helps with negotiating with your boss, with your other half. It helps with just regular communication. It helps you approach people whenever you need for something new or when you need to ask somebody. It teaches you so much, but you really need to want it. You need to have that drive. So that's the bottom line of the story. Go find a sales job, do 110%, do your best, and really try to learn and grow as a person. Let me know in the comments below, what did you learn from your first sales job? And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay awesome, guys. Bye-bye.